All right, many people tuned in to MasterChef Canada, the holiday special. Spoiler alert, we have the winner here on the show. This is what happened last night.
Team Pino.
Yay! Team Pino wins it. And congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
It's got to feel good to come back to the show. You were top 6, come back to the show, and then have this win with your family.
With my family. That's the best part about it, is being there with my wife and being there with my mom and my sister and my niece and my boys, of course. Just a great moment, just especially to have my mom there, because she's taught me pretty much everything that I know. And then to bring her there and just to show her how much it meant to me and where it's brought me in life. And it's, for her, it's just everyday cooking.
Oh, I'm sure. And let me ask you about that. What's it like this time coming back to the show, working with your family? Because, you know, I know with my mom, she's boss in the kitchen, right? You can't tell my mom what to do. Here, you're somebody who has to sort of delegate. How do you work with your family in that scenario?
I didn't really think I had a game plan. I think it just happens. You know, my mom at her kitchen, she's the boss. Everything she says goes. But she knew coming here, she was a little bit nervous, and she drew on my experience being there before. So, I don't know, we kind of fit into a great groove together. We worked really well together, as you can see.
And so what does it feel like to be able to come back and have the opportunity to do this, and not only be able to sort of redeem yourself, show everybody what you're capable of, but the charity aspect as well?
It's just a great honor to be asked back, because not too many people were. It's just a great honor. And to go back and compete for a charity that's really near and dear to our hearts was truly amazing. Truly amazing.
Let's talk a little bit about MasterChef after MasterChef Canada. It's sort of your life now, because you're doing all sorts of really neat things.
Doing all sorts of things, and it couldn't happen a better time. I've been a stay-at-home dad. It's been 5 years now, and now both of my boys are in full-time school, and I can't smile without saying that. My wife's like, don't be so happy that they're both in full-time school. But it's starting to take on a role in working out there. I'm doing cooking classes for Loblaws, and I'm in about 20 different locations. I've opened up my own company called Chef Pino de Cerbo Cucina Rustica, where I do private chef events, culinary classes, and knife skills classes, because I also become a Wusthof dealer. So I sell Wusthof knives, and I teach people how to use them.
Wow, you're busy.
I've been really busy, which is great.
What's sort of the reaction that you get from people? I'm sure you get recognized everywhere you go.
Everywhere I go. People think that I'm taller. When they see me, I'm like, oh, I look a lot taller on TV, that's for sure.
That's not very nice. People say that to me all the time, too. They're like, oh, they actually think I'm shorter. But anyway.
So it's really great. And one of the greatest feedbacks that I get is everyone who stops me, they're always like, my kids loved watching the show. And I found that very surprising, that kids were so engaged in watching a food show, which I really loved. So that's pretty cool.
It's so exciting that you were part of the first season. We know season 2, by the way, that's premiering in February 8th at 7 p.m. on CTV.
Looking forward to that.
Really looking forward to that. But as someone who went into it the first time around, what was that like? Because you have an idea from the American version, but still, I mean, we're proud Canadians. We do things a little different. How do you prepare for it?
So watching it on TV and actually being there is night and day, because when I was sitting at home watching the American MasterChef, I'd be, oh, if that happened to me, I'd do this and I'd do that. But once you're actually there and the challenge is given to you, there's a lot else going on. You know, it's very, very frustrating. You're very nervous. So a lot of things change.
And it's a lot of pressure, I imagine.
It's a lot of pressure.
So do you go in, especially with this holiday special, did the family get together and have like a game plan and a strategy?
We definitely had a big meeting or two held at Mama's house, and we talked about, you know, what really is most important for us to have during the holidays.
Very nice. Now, I also should say that while we were watching, you got a little emotional. Especially, you won it. You won $10,000 towards a charity that's very near and dear to your heart. So before you tell me about that, I should actually present you with that check.
That's amazing.
By the way.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Thank you very much,
Congratulations.
MasterChef Canada.
It's unbelievable.
Amazing.
And it's a lot of money, but it's going to Brandan's Eye Research Foundation. We're going to walk over and do the presentation right now. And while we do that, tell everybody at home your personal connection.
Yes. So at the age of 2 years old, my oldest son, Adam, he developed bilateral cataracts, causing him to lose sight in both of his eyes. So we went to Sick Kids Hospital, and through their amazing eye clinic there, they were able to help him out, restore his eyesight, and he sees just like everyone else now.
Oh, such a great story.
So these are the founders of the Brandan's Eye Research Foundation. This is Rosemary and James. And I present to you an amazing $10,000 for Brandan's Eye Research Foundation.
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much. Congratulations once again to you. Don't forget, you want to watch MasterChef Canada. It premieres in February 8th, 7 o'clock on CTV. And we'll be right back. Do stay with us.